Good evening, fellas. Little Friday night quickie here. What is it? I just got home from work. It's what, 4:40, 4:42, whatever. And we're cooking around 89 degrees, and the temperature outside was 104, and we got a slight breeze going, and partly cloudy, and it isn't definitely a John Kerry day. And yeah, her car's dirty. That's clean. Started putting the tank in, as you can see, and realized there were no insulators on the tank on the bottom where the straps strap up, where these come around the bottom of the tank. There's insulators on the top where it meets the trunk pan. That's what they call the one is the insulators, and then 55 is the cement. They cement it there, and then everything else is. And they don't talk about, oh, this is my handy dandy 68 Camaro, so I know how it goes back together. But they don't talk about anything from the strap that's hanging down there to the tank itself. So I got to thinking, going, well, when we did my son's 65 Chevelle tank, it had a rubber insulator there. So I needed to find, I wanted to put a rubber insulator there. So couldn't find any, so I made some. And I got some 3M77 contact cement. But I made two different types, so we're going to play with, this is what I'm playing with tomorrow. What this is the seal that goes on the bottom of a garage door. And it's the U-channel one, not the cove one, not the circle one. It's the U-channel one. And that is the they call it half cove one. And so what I did is I just cut the sides off. See? Just cut the sides off and made a couple of flat pieces of rubber with it. And so we'll contact cement those onto the bottom of the tank. So I'll pull the tank back out. It's only in there with one strap right now. That's what I was getting ready to do this weekend, or during this week. And we'll have to do that. So on the other side, Matco came in. Got my DA from Matco. Oh, we're definitely going to take that off. And so you guys want me to set this down. And let me just turn this off. Let me take a swig of beer first. Let me turn this off when I'll get this out of the box, and I'll turn it back on. Hang on. Hey, fellas. Wonder if my granddaughter's going to love it. Is it coming in pink through the camera? It looks pink here. Silver Ego. And he got it from the Matco tool guy at the dealership where my son works. So, So if it's pink, my granddaughters ought to love it. I loved it when I put, where was it? Is it here still? No, it isn't here. But anyway, here's what the Ingersoll Rand one. This is what they should have put on there. Air consumption. See it? 4 CFM at 90 PSI. This thing's an air hog. This is not. So we're going to sit there and put this together, and I'll put a quick disconnect on it. If I got one, do I got one? Oh man. No, last one. No, I got one more. I'll put a quick disconnect on it, and tomorrow while we're waiting for contact cement to set up or whatever. I don't think in this temperature it's going to take long to set up, but we'll give her a shot. I got to do the lower portion. Then I got a final coat mud, first final coat mud that, and I want to get that done. I want to get the tank in tomorrow. On a side note, Street Rodder 100 is supposedly driving into town as we speak right now. Kenny. And he emailed me, sent me a PM, and we exchanged phone numbers, and I talked to him this morning right before I had to go in for an inspection on our police substation. They modified the sprinkler system, and he said he'd like to come up tomorrow sometime, and I told him we would be here most of the day. We still got to do a little shopping for snacks and a few other things for the trip and that to San Diego, and which we leave Sunday morning, by the way. And I said he's more than welcome to come up. I'll pop open a beer with him, and we'll see what's going on. So I'm going to upload this here and get this on, but this is Friday night. I hardly ever do a video on Friday night. I'm going to get this together and get it working. Totally amazed that they didn't put rubber straps between the from the strap on the strap there. It holds the tank in, and so I'm going to do it. Let's see, Matco Warranty Dealers, California, Minnesota, Ohio, South Carolina. Oh, not in Nevada. So we'll read this over, and this one is a little heavier, I think, than, yeah, this one's lighter. This one is definitely heavier. So, hey, Ingersoll Rand, this is the information right here that you need to put on in your operating instructions. Man. Oh, here we go with different language. Yeah, I got that. All right, guys. You have a good one. Enjoy your Friday. I will. Later.